McFadden has been run ragged back and forth, 3 fights in a row. He's just off the back of 2 first-round stoppages. What will the third bring? And he has a heavyweight bout on the way next as well. Shane is one of the best blue belts in the country. Quadruple gold at the Irish Open. He won gi and no gi division and absolutes. He had 12 matches on the day, won 11 of them by submission. The only match he did not win by submission was a 4-0 points victory against amateur mixed martial artist Rory Lavery. He reminds me of a younger Gary Rooney from SBG, in the sense that both of them are probably nuts. He does look a bit like him as well. Sean's after turning and looking at me thinking that's the shout of the century. Niall looking a little bit more composed and measured in the ranges of mixed martial arts than Shane is. Shane happy to instigate with underhooks and a bit of shots to the body as well. Both men are trading with disregard here, which is great to see. Kick caught from Carmody, and he rushes Hannah to the other side of the cage, into his own corner of the red corner. Floating pass attempt blocked by Niall quite efficiently as he gets back towards his close guard here. He's throwing the leg in front as if he's going to play a bit of rubber guard here. Once you get to my age, your ACLs start to hurt just looking at that position, so nice of Niall to go for it. He's thinking of maybe setting it up again here after he has established his overhook with the left hand from the close guard. That's the end of the first round. Something that was pointed out from Kieran McFadden there is that he feels that Niall's opponent is wrecked or is tired. Obviously getting used to the dynamic of a mixed martial arts fight for the first time, chaining together everything in terms of wrestling, striking, is going to be quite fatiguing. He may well be used to 12 plus jiu-jitsu matches on one day. That's over the course of several hours. This is 3 3-minute rounds of intense action. Shane shoots straight away. A frustrated Niall Hannah, not Niall Hannah, that's my mate, Niall Hargan, turns to the left, looks towards his coach, but he's taking quite a high close guard here. Has the arm still isolated. We could either see a viable submission threat here or Carmody pull both arms out and posture back up. Still getting used to finding his range with those strikes from the top position is Carmody. Some of them just landing a little bit short. Kieran is calling for something in the corner that I do think Shane needs to be a little bit wary of. That is a potential up kick. But he has stacked Niall successfully, gotten him to the turtle here as he moves towards the back. You see this a lot more obviously in mixed martial arts, where the person just wants you to carry their weight. You shouldn't even have to attempt to go for the back too much there. Just leave one hook in, land strikes, make Niall take your weight. There's a good chance here that Shane will go off the side of him here and Niall will end up on top. I feel it's just going to be too late in the round for Niall to be able to get good damage here. If he gets up on top, Shane's been able to transition nicely on this. He's still isolating an arm and has one hook in, and he's landing shots. Third round between Shane Carmody and Niall Hargan. Then we're going to get into our amateur title fights of the evening, starting with a heavyweight bout between Johnny Ward and Brian Draper. Shane looks wrecked, I have to say, fighting with his mouth wide open here. But that last round showed us that all he needed was one double leg takedown. Niall is able to stop at that time. He's in a front headlock position after landing a knee, but Shane times it perfectly and drops back down. It's nearly like he used the spring of the cage to accelerate his takedown attempt. Feeling Niall needs to bring that right hand back towards the bicep and forearm of Shane if he's going to have any success with this overhook. If he's going to try and isolate a triangle, he needs to be controlling that other arm. Niall with a unique omoplata type position here. But it seems like Shane, with his back against the wall, is just very comfortable here. That the arm is no longer in danger. He's actually in a position to land some strikes himself. He's got himself out and now he's back on top. Back into the closed guard. It's going to take time for Shane to be able to match the output of his first round over his second and third rounds. What started off as a sprint has finished a little bit as a laboured performance, but it is to be expected for somebody dipping their toes into the world of mixed martial arts. I feel that first round may have affected Niall going into the second and third, and that just goes to show that a big hug and lift from Kieran McFadden, a very supportive coach in there with his guy. Niall thanks the crowd, but I do feel there's a good lesson to be learnt there, is that you can shake off a bad first round and still put 2 and 3 in the bank, and then you get the win. Realising that not every round is going to be the same intensity and focus and control as the first round, and just moving on from that position. But a very exciting mixed martial arts debut nonetheless from Shane Carmody. He'll be back for the first of our 4 title fights after this, and we will talk to you then.
By unanimous decision,